Hey guys, John Lizette here for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I have decided to forego NBA and college basketball picks for Saturday, January 12th. And instead, I'm just going to make my NFL wild card preview pick video. I will return though with the picks and with the records updated on Sunday, I believe. So that's something for you to look forward to there. I suppose if you look forward to that stuff. I don't think we had a very good day in the NBA. I don't know about college basketball. I didn't really get a chance to watch any sports. So let's just get to the football that takes place tomorrow. We kick things off tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Time. CBS, Baltimore and Denver. Alright, here's the deal. This could be Ray Lewis's last game. Ray Lewis had an amazing game in what would be, excuse me, I have something in my throat here, so just hold on just a second. In what would be his final home game as a Baltimore Raven. Of course, he's retiring at the end of the year. I believe that there's a good chance that this could be his final game. Okay, Denver is coming in with all of the momentum in the world. Okay, they've won, I believe, 11, 12 straight. So they're coming in with all the momentum in the world and a week off, a fresh week off. And I think that will be huge for them. I think Denver's got it figured out. I think Denver's offense is better than Baltimore's defense, and I think we'll see that. Okay, to be honest, I don't think it's a pretty game. I don't think Denver wins close. I think Denver wins by a touchdown plus. So a touchdown or more. I would love to see the Ravens win because I love feel-good stories. And even though the Ravens aren't really what you call a feel-good story, it would be cool to see Ray Lewis go out on top. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Ray Lewis ride comes to an end tomorrow night. I've got the Broncos to beat the Ravens. Game 2, Green Bay and San Francisco, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Fox. These two met, if you remember, back in Week 1. Quite frankly, I think this is a different game. I don't think this is the same game that we saw in Week 1. I don't think this is a 30-22 San Francisco win. San Francisco, though, played a lot better than what the score showed. I'm interested to see how the Packers defend Colin Kaepernick. I just think it's going to be a different game. I think the Packers showed me something last week against the Vikings. And their ability to stop Adrian Peterson, even though I said I felt like it was going to happen, I think they can stop Frank Gore. They also showed me that we can have I'm sorry, not we. I'm supposed to be biased here, sorry. But they can have a running game. Granted, the Niners defense, Vikings defense, two totally different animals. But I still think that the Packers are going to get the best of the Niners. I think it'll be tight, but I've got the Packers to win. Alrighty, that brings us to the action for Sunday, which starts off in the NFC, Seattle and Atlanta. And I need to get to the right place so I can tell you the correct time. There we go. Alright, Seattle, Atlanta. At 1 o'clock Eastern Time, Fox. I don't really know that it being a home game is going to be that big of an advantage for the Falcons. the Falcons struggle at home against teams like the Raiders and the Panthers. Seattle, though, coming off of a highly emotional win in Washington and against the Redskins, and are the Butterflies going to be worse now for Russell Wilson? Can Matt Ryan and the Falcons take that next step? Getting that first round bye has been the kiss of death for this Falcons team. Can they break it? Can they work their way to championship weekend? It's going to be interesting. Matt Ryan has definitely shown brilliance this year against a very good Seattle back end, against a very good very good corners for Seattle. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson. Here's the big thing. John Abraham, 10 sacks for the Falcons this year. Questionable. Sprained ankle. That is huge. That is really huge when it comes to stopping Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson. I think Atlanta does get over the hump. I think they do finally win a playoff game, the kiss of death, with the first round bye will be null and void after this weekend. And then last up, we've got Houston against New England, a rematch from a game that we saw on Monday Night Football early in the season, and it was ugly. 4:30 Eastern Time, CBS. Guess what? This one's going to be ugly too, I think. New England dominated Houston. Not much has changed. Houston hasn't gotten any better. New England dominated Houston, and Houston has shown so many signs of weakness towards the end of the season here. They should have been on a bye last week. They shouldn't have had to play the Bengals, but they've let themselves slip in the seeding. You don't think Bill Belichick has shown even more flaws that he can exploit on this team? Of course he has. It's not going to be pretty. Patriots win. Ugly game. Ugly video. I know, I wasn't very prepared. I'm out of it. I'm hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. So I'm out of it. So this isn't the best video that I've done. But that's alright. Life goes on. I do want to quickly say to you that we are 3-1 on the year as far as the playoffs go, and that makes us 8-7 lifetime in the playoffs. So don't forget, just a quick recap of what we've got this weekend. We've got Denver beating Baltimore. We've got the Packers beating the Niners. That's not me being a homer either. I could see that one going the other way. Seattle and Atlanta going with the Falcons, a little bit shaky. Houston and New England, I'm going to go with the Patriots. I think for the most part, first round buys are really going to be key in the wins for teams starting tomorrow. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm John Lewis up for JM Sports 100 and JM Sports Show. Like I said, I'm sorry this wasn't my best work, but I will see you guys later.